This is my review on Doug's first movie. I actually like this film. It's okay. It's not my favorite. One of my favorites. It's not even close. Um, but it's just because the first John Wick, like basically a 7 out of 10. I should have done that after I did a review on it, right? Right. Since I got rid of the 90s psychological holes, I felt like I had more energy, more focus, time focus. So I want to work on reviewing movies more. So, um, the story's about this Doug and his best friend encounters this sea monster who is kind of cute, but not. It's kind of a cute looking sea monster, not as big as you would think when you hear the word sea monster. And so they dress up as a girl and bring it around to school and stuff, and everyone thinks, including the girl that Doug keeps on fantasizing about since the series began on Nickelodeon, and then Disney started a new show called Doug, take place in this world, and aged him up, and then it became a movie, and now here we are. And he's never been on out with this girl, not even once. And he finally gets his chance in this movie, and he wants to ask her to prom, but she gets jealous because of the sea monster that's dressed like a girl. And even when Doug tells her the truth, she says, "I'm not that dumb, Doug." Oh, Patty May, you're dumb, all right. If you're actually convinced that that is Doug's girlfriend, and actually convinced that that is a human, but it's and this gets Doug more popular because he's with a girl and hanging out with a girl. So he's with his girlfriend, then he has to free the sea monster from the government. So it turns into a heist movie. Him and his best friend figure out how do we free the sea monster. I know, let's eat milk and cookies, and we'll think about it with real brain food. Milk and cookies, the finest brain food there is. Chocolate chip cookies. And they do that, but not with the cookies because they just got some nerdy guy that's a professor to help free the monster. And then they release it into the wild, and then Pang Mei realized how silly she was thinking that Doug, who I never asked out with, but I know he loves me. That's what she's like throughout the entire two series of that was streamed on Disney and on Disney and Nickelodeon. That because that show was streamed on Nickelodeon Disney for so many years. I knew that I knew he liked it, and I liked him the same way, but yet I never asked him out. So it's like that. You know, if you like him, why don't you ask him out? You know, if you know like if you know he likes you, and you know you like him, why not just ask the person out? What do you get to lose? Humiliation. You need to be humiliated. Well, no, that's just oh so the after releasing the thing into the wild, it ends with Patty, May, and Doug finally on a date and dancing out on the outside the lake on the outside the prom. So it's kind of confusing this whole story because it's like, you why not just make it a straight up love story between Doug and Pammy and how that relationship rolls and revolves, and you want to have them split up. Fine, why can't you just do that those cliche love stories, or be inventive, but not this kind of inventive? A different kind, and have the leadership be focused on Doug and Padme relationship and see how it grows and evolves. Kind of like My Girl and My God True, or the what's it called Civil Lines Playbook, or The Perks of Being a Wallflower. You know, instead you have all this unnecessary government bullshit, and this. The only thing that makes the least confusing about unnecessary shit is the robot that gets reprogrammed and thinks that she's the bully's mother. And that makes the most sense out of any of this stuff. So I'm not going to give it a 7 out of 10. I'm getting it a 5 out of 10 for giving me such a headache. That means average. Why?